Sometimes you just gotta stop, because it's worth it. Pelican feeding frenzy. Welcome back, Mavericks. Tonight we're talking about Orlando. If you haven't been there other than Disney, you don't know what you're missing. My girlfriend and I went to see my brother and his family, so we threw our bikes on the plane, went down there, caught some pretty interesting stuff too, actually. You're gonna see all kinds of cool things, from artwork on fences across some of the great trails they have down there, and some of the local bike shops like Orange Cycles. The old downtown is really cool. It's a lot of wrought iron, very small area right along the rail line, basically like most towns popped up back in the day. So come join us and let's have a really quick glimpse at what it's like to ride in Orlando.
Tortuga.
Now, I will caution you, one thing we learned in Orlando that I don't think we've seen anywhere else on our bike journeys is Google Maps, when you put in that you're on a bicycle, will try and route you on the least kind of traffic roads. In Orlando, that could mean some really nasty neighborhoods. You get off the John Young Parkway, which is one of the main thoroughfares named after the astronaut. We passed several crosses on lawns, painted on sidewalks, police in live crime scenes. We were in them, rode through them, not the nicest places, all because Google Maps was trying to keep us off the main road and protected. This is interesting to us because Orlando has so many great bike lanes, both on and off the road, that allow you to be safe. And while John Young Parkway isn't a lot of them, they're everywhere. So why route us through the crazy places? Now, that being said, I will also say that we never ran into anybody who made us feel unsafe, even in the unsafe parts. We really didn't see many people at all in those parts, but lots of parts of Orlando, you wander across people and they all tended to be friendly. So definitely keep that in mind. You can feel one thing and experience something else. And in our case, it was better. Sometimes your trepidation gets in the way of a good experience if you're not careful. The cool thing about those fences is they're just along a neighborhood, along a trail in Orlando. Now, I thought this was all just done by people who live behind the fences, but actually it's this guy named Jeff who has a Facebook page called Paint the Trail, and he paints along the Seminole Trail in Florida. He also has his own web page. You should check him out. It's a great backstory. Really cool stuff. I mean, you'll notice the Beatles in there, 4 cutouts walking in front of the fence, not just painted on it. You'll notice other ones I mentioned in there where it's 2 sets of boards. So as you ride one way, you see one image, and as you pass, you see another. It's really cool. And it's right along a trail that we did 52 miles on that day. So get out there if you're in Orlando and check it out. Side of the store where they got all the bikes and the mechanics. Quite a selection, a lot of cruiser bikes because this is Florida and things are flat and wonderful. There's lots of touristy riders. Let's be honest, are there any non-dangerous snakes? No. I don't want to get off my bike for any of this, including alligators or bears or any of the other things that are on the signs here. Aye! All right, so my girlfriend wants to make sure I stop and get every piece of wildlife on the trail, probably including the ones that will kill and eat us. Hey, bird. We are pros at breakfast wine, followed by long rides in the heat. We started Napa, whoa, well, maybe semi-pros. Started Napa, did it in Siesta Key, Chicago? Yes, Chicago. And Savannah, and now Orlando. So, haven't crashed yet.
Why did you say that?
Thanks for watching, Mavericks. And remember, if you like the content we put out here, please hit like and subscribe. Make sure you read the comments down below. Put your comments in on some of the trips you've taken. Love to hear about them, respond to them, talk about them. We travel with our bikes everywhere and want to hear where you go as well. And make sure you subscribe. It's your patronage that helps keep us going. And consider becoming a Patreon so that we can provide excellent content worldwide for everyone who loves bikes. I recall Central Park in fall, how you tore your dress, what a mess, I confess. So come on, let's ride.
It's a good place? No, it's dump. But they take you.